Hello all. This video is an ode to Nadia of Spartanite. Um, she made a blog post, and Nadia, if you ever watch this video and see it, thank you. And I'm just gonna read this blog post because uh, it's amazing. It really is. And I'm simply gonna read it as is because it needs nothing added to it and nothing to be taken away from it. So here it goes. Disclaimer. This is not a religious post and should not be read in that manner. Read at your own wisdom and discretion. Smiley face. It is no surprise that mankind has been separated from God, thus has been separated from his or her own self. When you are disconnected from yourself, your own spirit, you cannot connect to the boss, the Almighty. You cannot hold natural psychic ability. Every human was given the standard luxury of. You cannot summon. You cannot channel. You cannot sense, feel, hear, and see beyond your five senses. And you certainly do not know the next steps of life. That's the common person of today. When you lack a sense of faith, it is very, very easy for sinister forces to get into your life. There is no firewall to protect you. We live in a world overshadowed and run by evil. Most people partake in evil because they are naive and do not know what real evil really is. I once asked a spirit I'm friends with about 4 years back on what the best way to defeat the cabal is. She gave me a long answer, but to shorten it down, she said, being neutral and loving yourself and others is key. Each division makes things worse. Love is very powerful for a reason. From birth, your family will train you to hate religions, races, creeds, socioeconomic sectors, because that is not what you belong to. Every family does this because people are trained not to question. Narcissism 101. God creates unity. As an occultist, my first thanks and gratitude always goes to the Almighty. This will never change. This is independent of religion, although there are very strong religious practices I can still find peace and comfort in, and always will. I have always said, God is boss, and many of my friends know that saying. I have seen miracles when I have asked for help, but miracles in ways that humans often scoff and laugh at, and ignore to boot. I think people expect a cloud with a hand to drop out of the sky, to smack them upside the head when they ask for help. Help comes in mysterious and bizarre ways. When I asked for help, magic was given to me as my birthright answer, and I was reinstated back into it. In 2012, the portal of CERN was opened. The idea is to completely take away humanity from their own self and connection to the divine. Everything that is beautiful and special will be perverted and corrupted. They do this by the method of frequencies. Most people unknowingly live in a frequency prison, an energy so incredibly miserable and low, they have to force themselves to listen to loud music, TV, etc. all the time because the loud volume drowns the pain and sadness inside. The divine would never have you this way. They would never have you anxious, depressed, sad, and suicidal. You would be in peace, happy, radiant, and filled with life and joy. You wouldn't have unnecessary fear. You'd be generous, bountiful, and abundant, which is your natural state of being. Believing in the Almighty does not render me a slave. I am a powerful lady, and I exercise my command, rank, authority, and control in my world as a sovereign human being that came to this planet to enjoy and inspire others. Many people believe in God through a means of begging. Stop begging for help. It is lowly and peasant-like. The divine does not want you weak and miserable. You are encouraged to stand up and secure your lot in life. Many organized religions teach you to be miserable and give your power away because it is easy to control you. I have always said God did not send me here to be weak and feeble. People are in such mental chains that they struggle to discover their own personal connection with God. I call this spirituality. You are trained to believe the occult is evil because it is easier to address something as such than call it for what it is, a tool. It is the same reason people call money evil. They have no comprehension of what it is. Hence, people fear what they do not understand. It's quicker to call it evil and dust your hands clean. It's also hyper convenient to take you away from your power. So they train you to see the other world as a farce and a mockery, lest you ended up finding out the joke was on you. Yes, the magical world, just as any other tool, a knife, money, etc., can be used for serious evil. I have experienced it firsthand and have seen countless people struggle with it. On the flip side, when you use it for a healthy purpose, it is life-changing, and I am personally testament of such. When you have faith inside you, no matter what divinity you choose to align with, you are unstoppable and will always feel the love, the divine love humans are meant to have between each other. But given all the attacks our races face 24/7, we have ended up hating each other. Divine love is powerful. It always originates from the heart area and is free flowing. It costs nothing to connect to what is above us, higher powers, God, the universe, divinity, whatever you wish to name it, as it keeps you in perfect alignment with whom you are, what you came here for, and what you can experience as the world is currently on fire. What makes you human is empathy, love, kindness, and compassion. There are normal, healthy, empathic humans, and there are predators who merely look like humans. And that's exactly what they are planning to take from you very soon. The ability to connect to yourself and feel. The fight to remain human and sovereign has only just begun. Love is powerful. Self-love the most. What does love mean to you?